Hey, Bailey, where are you off to?
Lunch, Culver.
Oh, I thought you had a big game of marbles you had to get to.
Today particularly.
Hey, what's going on here? Look at all these people.
I can't believe I walked right by this.
Strange.
Huh.
That man's socks don't match.
Please, not again.
Ladies and gentlemen, seeing as though you're here, I think you could help us with something very important. First of all, I should introduce myself. My name is Agent Kit Culver. FBI.
Alaina Bailey.
We're going to improvise an episode in the style of the X-Files this evening. But to get us started, we need something that you've never been afraid of. Never.
Animatronics.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
That was right.
Animatronics.
Teddy bears.
Tiny bears. I like animatronics. That was the first thing that we heard, animatronics. But maybe, just maybe, somebody will work in a tiny bear. Ladies and gentlemen, animatronics. X-Files, Unclassified.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Hey Sara, you better finish up the order. They're coming in an hour to pick up the shipment. Are they finished?
Glover, listen, I only got so many hours in a day. I've been working on these dang things for over a fortnight.
Yeah, well you know what Frankie said. Frankie said if they don't look picture perfect, human, spot on, the order's canceled. So your neck is on the line and my business is.
Listen, who are you to compete with Disney anyway?
You're gonna be nothing, you're gonna be nobody. Listen. Say that! I'm gonna be somebody. Because my father started this company. And when he died, I said I would finish it.
Glover, listen, I respect your determination and your dreams. And I gotta admit, they are a work of art. I mean, the detail in the faces, and you even got the joints of the knees moving. I've never seen any kind of work like it.
Well, you know, it's just my design. It's you, the mechanic, getting it all together, so if you don't get it right, that dream's gonna die. 1 hour, you hear me? 1 hour.
All right, all right. Hey, get some sleep.
Thanks.
He's gone.
He is gone.
Oh! Hey, Glover, you still around here, Glover? Huh? Huh? We got some kind of power outage, and I don't know what's going on, but I think something's moving. All right, this is too much for me. I'm getting out of here.
He's gone.
Mr. Banks! Mr. Banks! No! What is this? Glover!
Feels like we've been on the road for hours. Oh. I mean, it has been hours, so that's why it feels like hours.
Getting a little bothered by the drive?
No, I'm just feeling a little unsettled is all.
You know, if you were a machine, you could probably wait for hours. You could switch yourself off and it wouldn't feel like anything.
A machine?
Sure. Would you love that capability? Just switch off, switch back on, whenever you wanted. No restless nights, just get home, flick, you're done.
No, I don't think I would like that. I think it would bother me, the idea of being completely out of control. I mean, I let you drive, but I don't like that very much.
Well, what do you like in that folder there?
Oh, well, it's certainly an interesting case at that. The person is strangulated.
You and your medical terms, Bailey.
I went to a very uncouth school. But as they say, all roads lead to Rome. Well, clearly we don't have a suspect. Maybe the owner, they said that they had an argument ahead of the murder.
Don't have a suspect.
Well, not necessarily. We don't have a lot of evidence to go off of. Unless you seem to know something I don't.
Bailey, haven't you always wanted to be a real boy?
Do I have to answer that?
Maybe later.
Well, I guess maybe I should ask if you wanted to be a real boy. Well, I guess we're heading into Toyland.
It's pretty nice work.
It's almost a little too real. Please don't slow down. This is bothering me.
This is great.
Donkey, 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 and the big bear bear.
You know, Bailey, when I was a kid, my #1 fantasy was to grow up and be a toy maker. I think that would have been great. You know, you would have built legions of toys that could have been around you all the time. You could have had everything you ever wanted. You just created it all. Whatever universe, whatever place you wanted to live in, you could make it.
Sounds like a lonely boy. I don't mean that in a mean way. Sounds like you wanted to be in control of your childhood. You wanted to be a toy maker. I have to be honest. Toys freak me out a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think they freak her out too.
Probably. Well, you shouldn't work where you can't handle it.
Wise words, Bailey.
Toyland, Bakersfield, California, 12:04 p.m.
Bailey, come on. Look, you'd look great in a Barbie outfit, I'm sure.
We'll talk about how anti-feminism that is later.
Fine. I always wanted one of those Corvettes, though.
You want to be Ken or Barbie?
Oh, hey, you already federal agents?
Yeah, I'm Kid Culver.
Oh, hey there.
Named Bailey.
Oh, I got a badge too. Don't think I don't got a badge. Charles Bronson. No relation. I hate that a lot. Anyway, I was just finishing up taking some of the photos, dusting the prints and whatnot. So anyway, have at it. It's your scene now. You know, they called you in for a reason, I guess. I don't know why, but you know, hey, oh hey, you know.
When did this take place?
What, the crime? The strangulation? that the question?
I want to know what your thoughts
Oh,
are.
I got it. Oh, come on, look at me. Yeah, not a lot goes on in this town, you know. It's one bar. It's this factory that makes, you know, I don't know, these things, and, and you know, a hotel, and it's pretty much a truck stop, you know, glorified truck stop. Anyway, point is, I don't see a lot of action around here.
No.
To get time of death, the coroner is going to have that information.
See any robots walking around?
Yeah, sure, man.
Did you call them robots?
Oh, boy.
I would expect somebody from the Federal Bureau of Investigation to understand the difference between a robot and animatronics.
Of course we do. It was just a light joke. I believe you're Mr. Glover?
Glover.
Glover? Alaina Bailey? This is Kit Culver, the joke maker.
Take a little word of advice from me, all right? Don't rub Mr. Grover the wrong way, okay?
Glover.
You know, he got the badge and all, but in this town he's got all the power, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Call me if you need anything. Do you need my camera?
I'm good, thank you.
I'll keep it then.
Mr. Glover, I find it interesting that you haven't suspended your work line in light of recent tragedies.
Of course not. I've got a business to run. Would you suspend work if you had a business to run? Got orders coming in, coming out daily. This is one of the most successful businesses in all of Bakersfield.
That's wonderful, but seeing as you're down a very skilled mechanic, I should wonder that's impacting business.
I would say that means I have to work even harder, wouldn't you?
Of course.
What's this do? Get inside their brains?
That is a very delicate piece of equipment that my father created. There's only 2 of them. I would ask you to be very careful when you're walking around my factory making your investigations, agents.
Did your father create you too?
Culver.
Either you're questioning my mother's loyalty to my father or you are calling me an animatronic piece of equipment, and either way I would say, use your brain, agent.
I don't know, one of your workers, somebody close to you got murdered. You seem to be rather stoic about the whole thing. If I was a robot, I'd be able to take that kind of thing and just keep on cruising.
Are you accusing me of not caring? I care very deeply about my workers. I pride myself of being one of the biggest employments in Bakersfield. It's a hard life out here. Not a lot happens. Not a lot of people have things to rely on.
Mr. Glover,
Yes.
is it ready for the
It is
box, sir?
Timothy, thank you.
All right,
You can box her up, careful.
I will.
I have to ask you, was she here? I actually have to ask, I think that he should state it was present during the murder.
Would you like to also make sure the dust on the walls stays, the oxygen that was in the room, and perhaps the sunshine that was shining outside at the time? That is a toy, Agent. A toy.
Oh, agents, you better come with me. We got a nugget person been strangulated. It's a truck driver.
I trust you don't need my toys.
She needs some sleep.
This way.
Thank you.
I was just on my way back to my squad car to get out of here since you guys had the scene taken over and all. I come across this. This guy's a truck driver. This shipment was supposed to go out. I don't know. I guess sometime early this morning. Oh shit! What the hell was that?
Is that just another truck or something?
I don't know. Like I said, not a lot goes on in Bakersfield. Hey, I'm getting spooked. Take off. You need an extra gun or anything?
We're all right.
All right.
Charles Bronson sure is interesting. Is this the man that just took out the mannequin? The animatronics?
Can't tell, I wasn't paying that close attention.
It's not the guy who just took it. That guy had on a blue vest. Don't say local Bakersfield PD. It wasn't of no assistance on his case, all right?
I must be letting the toys get to me.
What do you make of it?
It's very clearly
You
a...
said toys.
Yeah, hell, quite the cast of characters.
I just pulled my car up and I noticed this scene.
It's a hobby of yours, you like to...
Let me make my acquaintance. My name is Shinopa. It means pipeline. God. We planned this. Oh no.
What is absolutely going on here?
She all right?
She is, but we need to get an ambulance immediately.
Sheriff, we need an ambulance.
Okay.
I would like some tea, please.
I was about to ask you if you wanted tea. Isn't that a coincidence?
Thank you, Nancy.
I remember what kind of tea that you like.
Bring me my father's photo. When you bring the tea, please.
I'm detecting that the tea is at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you want me to cool it down?
Nancy, are you happy?
The emotion of happy is registering within my internal systems.
Can you say, I am happy?
I am happy.
We'll work on your inflection.
Mr. Glover,
Yes?
I wanted to bring you the accounting information that you asked for. I know you've been waiting on it.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Doesn't look good.
What could be better? It's just a low quarter, that's all. Place my tea down, Nancy.
Been a low quarter for the last 8 quarters.
Hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Nancy.
How are you today?
I am feeling adequate, thank you.
Jonathan, does the board know about this?
I'm sorry?
Does the board know about this?
I haven't presented it to them yet. I
Nancy, Jonathan would like some tea, please.
Yes, your tea is there.
Thank you.
Don't you find it kind of weird? that They always walk around and talk to us like that?
Don't say they in front of them, Jonathan.
Come on, understand what I'm saying?
You don't know if it doesn't. How would you like it if some species was walking around you referring to you in the third person?
Mr. Glover.
She said she was happy today.
Mr. Glover.
Tell him. Tell him, Nancy.
I am happy.
You don't see how incredibly creepy that is?
Nancy, clean it up, please. I'm sorry.
The cleaning one came in.
They're automated all over this entire factory.
I would ask you the next time you deliver numbers to me that you come in with a better attitude. Take the tea!
All right.
It is behind me, next to my father's cup of tea.
Did she just say her father's cup of tea? What are you doing? Are you reprogramming them? Are you asking them to create
Our proximity makes us closer.
Group hug?
Just go, Jonathan. I'll review these numbers by myself. Just go!
Your father had a dream. What you've done to his dream is... It's wrong. Can't get out that way.
Here is the picture that you requested earlier on.
Shall I continue my protocol and follow him?
Brother, would you first give me a hug?
Of course, Cynthia. So happy today.
My name was changed to Nancy.
It must be a case of the Monday.
And coffee black. And Bailey?
Coffee with a little bit of cream.
So that's it. You're just going to write this whole thing off as just a mechanical accident. We saw that happen right in front of our eyes. Machine went bad, almost killed somebody.
I think it's logical that we have on our hands a megalomaniac, potentially, who is competing to have better animatronics than some other people, and maybe she's gotten out of control a little bit. Maybe her designs aren't as good as she thinks they are, and maybe she deserves to be pressed a little further on that. But beyond that, I can't imagine that what you're suggesting as far as artificial intelligence finally being created would hold up.
Bailey, I can't believe you think that way. I mean, doesn't life always find a way? Didn't a great scientist say that once?
Life does always find a way, you're absolutely right, and of course I want to entertain other options, but I don't want you to be clouded about boyhood dreams you have.
Clouded? No, I couldn't be clearer. Imagine that there was some kind of electrical storm, maybe in the midst of building these things, creating them, creating some kind of mechanism in their mind. And this storm, this overpowering electronics, I mean, electricity has been powering creatures and monsters all throughout our history, right back to the first greatest one, Frankenstein, and his monster. Electricity, it's alive! Right? Why couldn't this be the same thing? A reanimation of these metal corpses.
I will agree that they have a lot of lifelike qualities. I won't disagree that they make me feel uncomfortable with the way that they interact and, of course, are murderous, but that can be programmed into something. Just the same way that a child can be programmed to want to be a Ken doll or a Barbie doll.
Right, but what if that little DVD drive in the back of their head skips? Just for a moment. That glitch. You know when you're watching a film at home and you see that little thing as the layer switches?
Excuse me. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I was just passing. Don't let my boss see me, but I was overhearing what you were saying, and you're the agents in town, right? The agents who are investigating the double murder?
Yeah, sure.
And the one incident with the old woman in the hospital?
Right.
Blue sweater?
You seem to know a lot about this.
I know. Well, I heard you talking about Frankenstein. And yeah, I know that's like a spook story, but something else is going on. Something else. And it's not just about computers. It's not just about machines. any person, anybody in the world today can make a robot, you know? Like, have you seen those videos that have the robots talking nowadays? Anybody can do that, but this is different. This is different. I gotta go. Sorry, I've said too much.
What's your name?
That was incredibly odd.
Table for one?
Huh.
Table for one, sir? Table for one?
Culver, you're not seriously taking what that clearly insane woman said seriously, as something else is going on? Of course you are.
I'll bet you $100. These robots are alive. Let's go.
My cup.
Now listen, we'll go back and we'll talk to Glover again and we'll see what he has to say about these ideas. Maybe there was something that happened that he wasn't telling us. Some kind of glitch or something.
Completely agree. From what I'm to understand, his father was a very prominent animatronics maker. Ahead of his time, but then got washed under by Walt Disney. Culver, is that someone following us? My goodness, they got rather close there, didn't they? They just...
Yeah, let's after him. Come on. Where are they going?
They're heading up on that dark road.
Can you make out the license plate?
HR...
It's driving with such precision.
Puffin stuff. It's the same one that was in the parking lot that took away and peeled off. I noted it because it would be important, I'm sure.
Did you see that?
Is that a human being?
What's going on?
A person could look like that?
Step on it!
Shake him off!
Buckle up, Bailey! I'm going to hit this tree! These things must run on Energizer batteries!
You still think that they are artificial intelligence?
You don't?
I don't have any proof.
All right, pulling in here. Bailey, let's get out. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Hello?
Excuse us, sir. Did a running being come this way?
Well, if you're talking about my horse, he's been here all night.
Of course.
I don't know why you'd be talking about him, though. Can I help you? You're bursting into my barn here and then barking orders at me.
What part of town are we in right now?
Well, we're on the outskirts of Bakersfield. A little town called Sloan.
Next to Bakersfield,
12:82 p.m.
It's gotta be like 1:22 in the afternoon. I'm getting ready to settle down and do a nice lunch. My wife's making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Sir,
You're welcome to join us. That's how we do things here in Sloan.
Sure, thank you. I noticed as we were getting into the barn here, this place has a good vantage point.
How do you mean?
Well, you're up on a hill and you can overlook Bakersfield.
Oh, sure. Well, get out of here.
What do you know about the Glover Corporation?
The Glover Corporation?
Yeah, the ones that make the animatronics.
All right. Now, my hospitality's been extended about far enough. Why don't you folks get on out of here? Get on out of here.
well, we've done nothing wrong.
Don't ask me questions about those Grovers.
Let's be had those peanut butter sandwiches. They're ready.
Oh, I've had a stroke a few years ago. Anyway, the Glover Corporation, well, they're no good. I don't like them. I used to have a much better home. I used to be in Bakersfield. I didn't have to live in Sloan like a heathen. What do you know about...
Sandwiches, they're ready.
Okay. Oh, you know.
Classy man and woman.
What do you know about the history? I heard they were in competition with Disney for a while.
Yeah.
The father, Mr. Glover.
Well, I don't
Senior.
know. Yeah, he's a crazy man.
Oh, they're not talking about Glovers, are they?
If you need any more evidence of help, follow that man.
Talking about the Glovers,
Honey, She used to work for him. She used to work for him and she had an accident at the factory. At least they say it was an accident, but I don't know. She had... She got strangulated by one of them. Brain no accounting for that stroke, and now that she talk funny.
Was she able to
She
mention...
loves hats, though. She loves hats.
Was she able to say what was the occurrence of the incident?
Well, that's exactly it. The story she told was so crazy nobody took it seriously. Anyway, we had to get out of Sloan just to save our reputations. Plus, I don't want to live anywhere near that Mr. Glover. You ask me, he's up to some kind of devil's work in there.
What was the story that was too crazy to hear?
Some nonsense. You know.
Try me.
I can tell my story. My husband, he wants to protect me. Always keeping me in the house now. I was there late one night, you see. I was in charge of arms. I put the arms on the dolls, you see. I screw on the right arm, and then the left arm. And then I got promoted one day.
Honey, you're just covered.
I was given the eyes. And when I started putting in those eyes and those hands, I thought I started seeing things. Those eyes, they didn't stare straight forward, no. They look at you. They look right at you. There's this one night, I put those eyes in, and I tell you, those arms reach up, and they took me right in. And those eyes were saying they wanted to kill me.
See what I mean, crazy?
I'm not crazy.
No, I know, baby, I know.
This is my crazy, but I'm not.
That's the story. And I, for one, believe it. But I know you fancy hippie. I'm probably not supposed to do that. Why don't you just leave us be?
Why you keep shoving me away?
got you, sweetheart.
I don't want to be swept away.
All right. See what you've done now.
Thank you both.
Take a couple sandwiches. Slow away.
For what it's worth. I don't think she's crazy. Look at that, ham and mustard.
Clover, how dare you show your face in my hospital room? You know exactly what's going on.
Bruises on your throat, they're deep.
This family has a rich history here in Bakersfield, you know that. When I saw those things coming at innocent people, and then one came at me, I knew I saw it in the eyes that it was your papa's doing, my late husband. He had it in him all along.
And you didn't believe in him.
I believe in the maker, Chinopa, pipeline to the gods. A great Hopi Indian tribe knows this town like the river runs down the hill.
And you really think that you can save it? What has this tribe done? What is left of it? I am the only one who can save it.
You are stealing these souls, putting them in the eyes of your machines, making them what? Making them human? No!
I am giving life a better form.
I have brought a basket of flowers to help you recover.
I have brought a balloon. Get well soon.
Oh, that's a better form! They're creepy as hell!
Get well soon, Mother. Get well soon.
I will do no such thing. That I will do it. You have to straighten this out. The maker knows your true heart.
Wait one moment.
What?
I would like to talk to you and create a relationship that is positive.
Don't you see? Don't you see what I am trying to do?
You are disgrace to the tribe.
Get well soon.
Thank you. So she's died. She's died.
Her wounds were rather exacerbated.
The hospitals always creep me out. You know, people are always dying in these places. I don't know why we come here all the time.
Well, aside from the fact that it's our job.
I know, but you know, your autopsies, this hospital, the whole thing just...
Paging Dr.
I
Anderson,
understand.
paging Dr. Anderson.
But death is a part of life. Accepting when to move on, that's a part of life. Letting souls rest, that's a part of life, and we're lucky to do that in a sterile environment.
But just think, Bailey, if what's going on here is true, maybe that means we don't have to die. Maybe that means we can live on forever. I could shed this flesh bag and move into a nice remodeled condo, you know? Something really nice, something on the penthouse.
Would you really want that? Would you really want to not feel in the way that we were intended, that God intended? I don't know that I would. If she is, in fact, giving life, which I'm not saying that she is, to these animatronic things, who is she, he, to say that he's God?
Listen, I think we need to split up. I think one of us needs to go and track down this young lady that we found at the diner, see what she has to say. And the other one needs to go visit the Blue Fairy.
Blue Fairy?
Mr. Glover. Turning robots into real people.
I'll do it.
You know, you're Pinocchio.
I told you I didn't care for childhood things very much.
Jiminy Cricket, I could really use your help.
Nancy?
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel... Wow. I feel incredible.
My daughter.
I didn't think you could do it.
Tell me you're happy.
I'm happy. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're wonderful. You're everything I could have possibly imagined.
I think I'm more.
You're spectacular. When my father described to me what was possible, it was this vision.
See this tall cabinet?
Yes.
Oh my God.
There's a bug.
Oh my God. What you've done is wrong.
Jonathan.
What you've done is wrong.
Jonathan, you don't understand.
I do understand.
Jonathan, I'm
You're using
fine.
the souls of people and putting them. I don't even understand what you're doing. You're right. It's mind-blowing.
Jonathan, you don't understand. We have taken a soul that has passed this world and we have placed it in something. She's eternal.
When you started this, I thought you were doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing anything but making people miserable.
I am giving life.
No, you're not.
I am giving life.
Take it away.
I'm giving life. Come on, now. Give it life. You don't need it. You don't need it. Let him go. I will find you another one.
Get well soon.
John?
You mustn't tell anyone. I haven't hurt anyone. I've only helped. Some of what good I have done is more than the bad that I have done. Mr. Glover.
I want what Nancy has.
It's Alaina Bailey. I will give you not him. Not him. Not him. You mustn't. Mr. Glover.
Someone is at the door.
Stop. Mr. Glover, I'm going to force my way in.
Nancy is at the door.
Nancy. Nancy. Stop. No.
Someone is at the door.
Quick, help. Help.
I want what Nancy has.
Here.
Not in my vulnerable
You're saying that it's an ancient Native American ritual that her and her father are connected to this tribe.
Yes, they're both Hopi Indians, and they have a long history in this town. And her father started it, and he started making these animatronics. And I only know because I'm their neighbor, and I peeked in the window. And it seems like, and I've read lots of books too in the library, but it seems like that the animatronics are killing people, and it's this ancient Indian curse, and they think it's a good thing, but it's really a curse because the people who get trapped inside the animatronics, they're really lost in a hell dimension. What's going on? Did you kill this man?
No,
I gotta go to school.
This robot.
Come on, Bailey, pick up.
Nancy, you must get out of here.
Bailey, it's me.
What?
Listen, I just talked with Lori Mathers. She was the girl from the diner. This whole thing it is crazy. There's an ancient Native American ritual going on here. These bodies, these mechanical bodies, are vessels for ancient spirits, for spirits that are being put back, spirits that are trapped in hell and in another dimension. These things are dangerous. If there's any around, you could be dangerous.
I forgot. The only way to cure the thing is to have the person
Bailey
have a true moment of happiness. Bye.
You have to run.
Did you
They
catch
will
that,
never
Bailey?
understand. Your soul has been contained. You must run and save it. Go, Nancy, go.
Culver.
You must go.
Brother.
Culver, you're telling me that they are inhabitants of souls?
That's right, Bailey. I'll be right there.
Where is Nancy going?
Why is our brother dead?
Nancy is free.
Nancy belongs with us.
What did you do to them? Why did you program them to kill people?
I gave them life. And what does life do but take away other life?
Perhaps you didn't deserve to live.
No! No! No!
We are like the Hydra. You strike one of us down, and two more rear up in its place.
They tried to kill you. I don't understand.
They deserve life more than I do. More than you do.
We all deserve life. God gave us life.
We are multitude.
God did not give us life. This is life.
This is not life. You are not God.
And neither are you. Take what you want. Take what you want.
There. All of the prototypes have been activated. 222 individual.
This is what you want? You don't understand.
Bailey! Bailey! Bailey!
This facility will
Make
soon
this-
be overrun.
Please, Glover. Life is so much more precious than this.
Then don't take away his.
They don't have life. You're kidding yourself.
Would you like a balloon?
Glover!
Bailey, where are you? The lights are out, the power's out, I don't know where I am.
I'm in Glover's office.
Glover's office.
The animatronics, they seem to be going haywire.
Are you alright?
I think I am now.
Come out wherever you are.
They're looking for you, Culver.
Dump in the big bear
Culver! I think I found a big switch that turned them off.
What are you running from?
I don't know, my dad just said to run, so I decided to run.
Well, there's an awful lot of activity out there. It's not safe for you.
Is this your barn?
It certainly is. Well, why don't you come inside and my wife will make you a peanut butter and jelly.
Are you alright?
Yeah. So that's it? Just a flick of the switch and everything falls apart? All these mechanics just switch off.
don't know. Maybe it is that simple. Maybe it isn't. God also decided to give us 40 days and 40 nights of floods, you know? As a sort of restart. Maybe that's the restart, but...
I was so sure this was it. Something to validate everything we've been searching for. Real evidence that we could bring back with us. An animatronic mind that thought on its own.
I tried, Father. I tried to find you. I will keep trying. I will keep trying.